I got your French connection right here.
60 seconds.
Who we got here? Raoul, can we have some names?
What?
Darling, give me some names.
Hey, how's it
Can I
going?
get a stick of...
Hi there, welcome to the game. And by the way, I want to wish a happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. You know, mothers created this holiday to make sure they could make their adult children feel guilty without being around. Now then, how many mother-neglecting offspring do we have today? Okay, you're a single player, is that right? Alrighty then. Could you type in your name, please?
Word questions. It's not going to be funny.
Oh yeah, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question game. Thanks, babe.
And Tweed.
30
Your
seconds.
buzzer is the letter B, as in a very special episode of Blossom.
Who do I look like? Miracle Max?
20 seconds.
20 seconds? Okay, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices, or you're gonna lose cash, okay? Okay.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9.
We're going here.
8.
Lose the
7,
desktop?
6.
Okay,
5,
go to black.
4.
Don't forget
3.
to try even slower
Stand
cooking
by,
crotch
people.
pot. Cross the line of good taste into great taste.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Okay, welcome to You Don't Know Jack Movies. Hold on to your ticket stub in case you need to leave the game at any time, okay? Well, looks like it's just the two of us. Okay then, it's our party and no one else is invited. Category, please.
For the enjoyment of everyone during question 1, please, no unnecessary talking.
Shh. All right, here's the deal. Good head. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, take a good look at this picture and tell me, who most likely carries this photo in his wallet? Dr. Frankenstein from Young Frankenstein, Dr. Huff from The Man with Two Brains, Dr. Patrick Corey from Donovan's Brain, or Pinky from Pinky in the Brain? Dr. Huff. Dr. Huff. The guy from The Man with Two Brains is in love with Anne the Brain, who lives in a jar. So that makes him the only man in the free world who wants to come in a little cup. Okay, pick a category.
Cut the red wire! Watch out, it's gonna blow!
That was close. Too close. Say hello to When Pong Was King. $3,000 on the table for this one. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. If the classic video game Pitfall had the same plot as the classic movie Pitfall, which character would you be navigating through the treacherous jungle? A dentist, an insurance executive, a used car salesman, or a college professor? The classic film Pitfall is about the exciting life of an insurance executive. Now the game's even harder. You try swinging on vines when you're holding a big briefcase. Okay, I need a category.
A question so real you can almost touch it. Filmed in spectacular 3D.
Well, what do we have here? Let's see some pink. $1,000 if you get it. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. In the movie The Pink Panther, who or what is the Pink Panther? A jewel, a criminal, an inspector, or a cartoon cat? In the movie The Pink Panther, Peter Sellers is searching for the jewel called the Pink Panther. There was a sequel involving the jaundiced jaguar, but didn't really catch on. I need a category.
Shark!
I proudly present What Kind of Pervert Romances a Stone? This one can net you $1,000. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. In the Kathleen Turner Michael Douglas movie The Jewel of the Nile, who or what is the Jewel of the Nile? A holy man, a treasure chest, an emerald, or their true love? During their wacky misadventures, our heroes find out that the Jewel of the Nile is a holy man. I can't wait for the new movie, Holy Man, which I hear is actually about a large pink panther. All right, hit me.
He's so prime all the time. 5.
Here we have. Ever notice how raptors have such small arms? And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hey, check it out. You know how the guy who plays Newman on Seinfeld is the villain in Jurassic Park? Say Newman smuggles the dino embryos out of Jurassic Park and into an episode of Seinfeld. Considering how he does this, what would the episode probably be about? Contraceptive sponges, shaving, gargling, or anal injury? In the movie, he tries to smuggle dinosaur embryos out of Jurassic Park in a shaving cream container. And in this episode of Seinfeld, Kramer will be trying to sell the dinosaur embryos to a prominent chicken roasting chain, or something like that. Okay, I need a category.
Password.
Yeah, tell him 6 sent me.
Let's see what we got going. Not without my paycheck. You get this one right, and it's $3,000. And now, the burning question that has tortured America for years. From 1990 to 1995, who made the most made-for-TV movies? Meredith Baxter, Valerie Bertinelli, Patty Duke, or Melissa Gilbert? Valerie did 4, Patty and Meredith did 11 apiece, but Melissa made 15. And we're not counting any very special Little House on the Prairies. Category, please. Uh-oh, French cutlets prime chore.
It's time for a
Ticklish test come.
Your gibberish category for today is, those ultraviolet rays will kill you every time. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Okay, you're gonna have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. All right, heads up. Tell me what movie quote this rhymes with. Time for Slumber Suntan. First clue, it's said in a Stephen King movie. It's said in a Stephen King movie by a mad nurse. Is it clean your own bedpan? Last clue, you're number 1. Run with it, type in your answer, and hit return. It may have been popularized by Misery, but I say this over and over before ball games when I'm sitting in the bleachers and, you know, the players come out to sign autographs. They never come near me. Okay, pick a category. The category is Celebrity Algebra. $3,000 for this one. Hey, it's time to do some celebrity math. Okay. What legal term did the following equation introduce into America's lexicon? Lee Marvin minus Michelle Triola Marvin equals what? Alimony, palimony, annulment, or child support? Alimony. Didn't Billy Idol cover that song? Bet you wish you'd pick this. When the unmarried Lee Marvin and Michelle Triola Marvin separated, she sued him for what was called palimony, cause she wanted to get all the money. Okay, I need a category. Now showing, what's for dinner? $1,000 at stake on this one. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. Suppose Guess Who's Coming to Dinner had actually been filmed as Guess Who We're Having for Dinner. Based on the male lead's name, what might have been the main course? Kirk Douglas, Sidney Poitier, Maury Chicken, or Peter Fondue? Sidney Poitier played John Prentice, a young black man brought home to see his white fiancé's parents. In the remade version, the main message is that salt and pepper can go well together on your dinner. All right, hit me. The selection is Unusual Lifelines. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Okay, time to do some detective work. Look closely at this picture and tell me, which character most likely left this handprint? The mafioso from Bound, the private detective from Blood Simple, the bugging expert from The Conversation, or the hand from The Beast with Five Fingers? In Blood Simple, Emmett Walsh gets his hand pinned to the windowsill with a knife. That's pretty severe. I mean, couldn't they just jam a book in there to keep it open? Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. I need a category. Chew on this. I do. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Say director Alan Alda releases a new version of Betsy's Wedding with the same cast called Betsy Wetsy's Wedding. Which of these scenes might the new version include? Molly Ringwald wets herself at the altar, Kimberly Williams pees on Alan Alda's tux, Samantha Mathis says I go, not I do, or Winona Ryder wears a yellow wedding dress. Molly Ringwald plays the daughter that Alan Alda gives away in Betsy's Wedding. Yep, Betsy wets herself, but luckily, it all gets soaked up by the rice. Okay, I need a category. And I believe this one's called
Yo, Adrian, this strip searching me.
And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Let's say that movie boxer Rocky Balboa loses his passport after the big fight. In which of these films will this cause him the most difficulty? Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, or Rocky 4? In Rocky 4, Rocky fights Drago in Moscow, so he'll really need that passport. How would you like to spend a Siberian winter with Paulie? Okay, pick a category.
13.
This category is known as Great Moments in Film History. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. All right, help me out here. Buzz in and start typing when you know. What's the name of that film? You know, it's got that girl with all the braids in her hair, and that guy who played that drunk named Arthur. It came out in 1979, and it features Ravel's Bolero. What is that movie called? Too bad you didn't type this. We're talking about the movie 10. I remember Bo Derek, and for some reason I thought the movie was called 2. Category, please. Hiya! This one's called Don't Put That in There. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Say you buy 2 movies made by directors Gordon Parks and Gordon Parks Jr. If you accidentally mix up the boxes of the 2 videos, what would you have to do? Remove the rock from the red shoes, pull Hoffa out of the river, take your shaft out of your Superfly, or get Cujo out of Heat? Director Gordon Parks made Shaft in 1971. The next year, his son, Gordon Parks Jr., made Superfly.
Hey, get your Shaft out of my Superfly, mother...
Shut your mouth!
I'm just talking about Shaft.
All right, hit me. Excellent choice. It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is, there's gonna be a shootout. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 actors, and for each one, I want you to tell me if he played Doc Holliday or Wyatt Earp. As each one comes up, if the actor played Doc, hit 1. If the actor played Wyatt Earp, hit 2. And press 4 if you want to skip. $1,000 for each correct answer, and $1,000 taken away for each incorrect answer in any that you don't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? Let's do it. Kevin Costner, Doc Holliday, or Wyatt Earp? Kirk Douglas. Henry Fonda. Val Kilmer. Burt Lancaster. Kurt Russell. Last one, Dennis Quaid. That's all she wrote. Well, you got 5 right, which is sort of like, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's throw that cash into your total. Okay, we've been here long enough. Let's keep going. I need a category. For your enjoyment, my ding-a-ling. 2 G's if you get this one right. Okay, pay attention here. I want you to listen to something. Ready? Here it is again. Got it? Now tell me, what most likely happened just now? Rocky just finished a round, Mo just got poked in the eyes, Clarence just got his wings, or Quasimodo just woke up? According to the movie It's a Wonderful Life, every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. And it's a little-known fact, but every time you hear this sound, an angel grows an extra head. Okay, I need a category.
The following question has been rated 17. No questions under 17 permitted.
The category? Teach your children hell. You give me a right answer, I give you a quick 4,000. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. In the 1991 version of Cape Fear, Max Cady is a twisted rapist and murderer. He also sets a bad example for today's youth. What bad habit does he encourage in Juliette Lewis's character? Knuckle cracking, nail biting, thumb sucking, or nose picking? While trying to seduce Danielle, Cady sticks his thumb into her mouth. Which led to another problem, talking with her mouth full. Okay, pick a category.
What do we got out there?
It looks like 18, sir.
Coming at you. Doc! You get 4,000 clams for this one. Heads up, here it comes. Say you're making duck soup when you run out of duck and are forced to use ugly duckling films for your stock instead. Which movie will not be spicing up your tasty broth? Stella Dallas, Cinderella, Now Voyager, or Sabrina? Not now, Voyager. Should have picked this. Stella Dallas is just another tired old mother gives up everything for her daughter because she loves her story. Category, please. Let's give a nice warm welcome to The Music Ain't All That's Swelling. This one can net you $6,000. Okay, picture this. You're a director about to film the love scene in what you hope Michael Medved will call the family holiday movie of the year. You want the movie to be rated PG, so when the characters start the love act, you employ the Lubitsch touch. What do? You only show them from the neck up, you pan away to the fireplace as they kiss, you only show them in silhouette, or you use fluorescent lights so it's unromantic. Director Ernst Lubitsch pioneered the technique of suggesting sex without showing anything. Wow, if he directed Henry and June, it would have been like 20 minutes long. All right, hit me. Okay, Okay, give it up for fiddling around while the tower burns. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. You know, Nero fiddled as Rome burned. Why didn't he get a bucket of water is my question. Because he supplied original music for the movie The Towering Inferno, which composer's music might have been playing in the elevators as the tower burned? Marvin Hamlish, John Williams, Irwin Allen, or Burt Bacharach? John Williams provided the score for the disaster movie The Towering Inferno. He also did the music for Earthquake and the Poseidon Adventure, so the next time you hear any of his music, run for your life! Okay, I need a category. Time for the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get $2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of $2,000. Just one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
The two words that match have to fit this clue. Model filmmaking. Are you a model player? Get on the runway, let's see what you've got. Suck so bad when you're playing by yourself! Let's see where you ended up! That's the game! Wow, you were the best guest we had this whole game. Really? Now do me a favor. Take a quick look to your left, now your right, and repeat after me.
You don't know Jack. Nice work, people. Cue the commercials, and Raoul, what's happening? We going again?
You remember in gym class those nerdy kids who were always the last to get picked for teams? Nobody wanted them, but you had to pick them to fill out the team? Well, that's sort of the same reason your name's up on the high scoreboard. We need you to fill out the list before we can get some more of these scores up there. So don't get too full of yourself, but be sure to let me know when you want to play again.
I want your paper hat and apron on my desk in the morning.
Even the entertainment industry.
You screw up again, and you'll be tearing movie tickets.
But ma'am, I'm an usher. I do tear movie tickets.
That's it. You're suspended.
Enroll today. Call 555-CAPT. Now get out of here until you learn how to fly right.
Hey, Bob. A bunch of us are going to the movies Saturday night. You want to come? It's a new suspense thriller called The Jagged Throat Cut.
What's wrong?
What do? I can't tell her I almost wet myself at the last suspense movie I saw.
I forgot. I'm already doing something Saturday night.
He's probably afraid. Well, maybe next time.
Don't let suspense movie anxiety ruin your social life. If you constantly forget it's only a movie, then the moviegoer ear buddy is for you. Just slip it into one of your ears and listen to its soothing voice. Remind you, it's only a movie.
It's only a movie.
Gee, Bob,
it's only a movie.
I'm glad you changed your mind and came with
it's
us.
Only a movie.
What?
I said I'm glad you changed your mind.
Shh! The moviegoer ear buddy, taking the tension out of Tinseltown.
Hey, Billy, why so glum?
Who are you?
A fun stranger. Now just answer the question.
Grandma is dead. I'll never see her again.
Of course you will with the It's Alive Home Assembly Kit. You can resurrect the brain and flesh of parents, siblings, or even create whole new friends as easy as putting together a model airplane.
Cool.
First, hand me Grandma's brain. Now we'll put it into the skull of this body I've made from cheerleader parts.
But how do we make her alive again?
Quick, pedal the generator.
Billy, come to grandma.
Hey, she smells funny, but what a hot body.
And how? With the It's Alive Home Assembly Kit, a fresh brain, and the correct weather conditions, you'll never mourn a family member again. And for man's best friend, Pets Alive! Remember, it's not a crime against nature, it's alive!
The year is 2017. CD-ROM trivia games, long considered obsolete by an oppressive and tyrannical government, have been outlawed.
Quickly, down to the basement.
You Don't Know Jack, also known as DKJ, becomes a favorite of the resistance.
What was that?
Freeze!
Government agents, known as firemen, infiltrate underground trivia competitions, arresting players and seizing games.
Captain, look at all these discs.
God, trivia makes me sick.
Burn them. Burn all the discs.
You'll never get away with this.
You Don't Know Jack, 451.
The answer is none of the above.
Coming soon to a Gigaplex near you.
Hi, I'm Lance Anderson. You know me from my movies Terminal Intensity, Multiple Explosions, and Terminal Intensity 2. But back in Appleton, Wisconsin, Miss Edith Parker knew me as the boy who hated geometry.
Hypotenuse, Lance.
Ow!
Miss Parker tried to teach me cosines, but I was too busy trying to entertain my classmates.
You'll never get anywhere in life if you don't learn how to compute the volume of a cube, Lance.
Ow!
Well, I never did get geometry, but I did make over $20 million for my last movie. So if you're listening, Miss Parker, screw you and screw geometry. Teachers, who needs them?
Paid for with extra cash Lance Anderson found under the seat in his Porsche.